Okay, so hello guys, this video is going to start a little bit differently than my normal one. That's simply because I have sort of an important message. It's not really a message, but it's important towards the channel that I've got to tell you. As you all are aware, I didn't post some videos for quite a while, and that's simply because my life has not stopped since about August last year. I went on 2 holidays and then I started university, and I couldn't possibly do any more videos. I just haven't stopped until I had a break for 3 weeks at Christmas. Sometime in January I uploaded my Florida video, which was a sort of trip video that me, my family and Luke all went on together, and we filmed a bit of it and I edited it and uploaded it. And when I was uploading that, I found a few messages and a few comments on some of my videos that had a slight bit of a confusion to them. So as some of you may be aware, I made this YouTube channel off the back of Luke's YouTube channel, The Royal Gorilla. Now obviously Luke's YouTube channel is all about gaming, and I have featured in a few of his videos, and in those videos he has sent some of his subscribers over to my channel to see what I'm about and maybe subscribe. Some of you have actually subscribed, but when I was checking out my channel when I uploaded my previous video, I found a few comments on my videos and a few messages to me sort of saying, well, where's all the gaming? We don't like videos like this, we want gaming. I thought you were going to be gaming, la da da da. I can completely understand the confusion there, as you have come from a gaming channel and have been sent over to my channel. I am in no way a gamer at all, and I'm never going to be. I'm never going to do a gaming video in my life. Well, I might do. It might just be one of those videos where I game and I'm really rubbish at it. But my channel is not a gaming channel. It probably never will be. Although I should never say never, but it probably never will be, because that isn't something I'm into. It's not something I'm that interested in. I do it as a laugh with Luke, but it's not something that I would sit and make a YouTube channel about. So obviously a few of the comments I have deleted, and I know that some of my videos have had dislikes because of this reason, and I don't have a problem with that. That's perfectly fine. If you don't like the video, you'll feel free to dislike it. But I just wanted to set that straight with you, that my channel is not a gaming channel, and it never will be. It will probably be a vlogging channel, and at the moment I'm trying to find sort of a theme to go with my channel that I can actually make videos about, because I'm finding it quite difficult to just make random videos. But I do not have a problem if you dislike my videos because they're not gaming videos, but I would much rather, if you were going to keep doing that, you just unsubscribe to my channel, because there's no point in you being there if you don't want to watch the videos that I give out. But that was just a little way for me to clear up what's going on my channel. The fact that it's not a gaming channel, so if you're only there for gaming, it probably is not the place for you. Well, you'll probably want to unsubscribe, which is fine with me. If you want to unsubscribe, that's fine, because obviously it's not a gaming channel. It never will be. But that was just me clearing up all the confusion that's been going on over the past few months. Now on to the proper video. So recently, as you've probably seen, I uploaded my Florida trip report video, and I thought I'd sort of stick with that theme for this next video. Recently I found a YouTuber called Ellie Steadman, and she is literally, she's only like 2 years older than me, but she is literally the older version of me. She is obsessed with Disney. She loves Beauty and the Beast, she loves The Lion King, and she loves going on holiday to Disney all the time. She's like a big child like me, and I absolutely adore her channel. So this video is actually inspired by a video I found on her channel. If you, like me, love Disney, you love stuff like that, then definitely check her out. I'll put the link to her YouTube channel in the description box below. But she is absolutely fantastic, and if you enjoy Disney, or if you just enjoy vlogs, because she does vlogs as well, definitely check out her channel because it's great. So keeping in line with the Disney theme, today I am going to do the Disney tag. Yay! I'm actually doing the Disney tag and the Disney World tag all in one video. Some of the questions are quite similar, but if they are, I'm just going to like bosh over them and see, like, just answer the ones that you don't already have an answer to. But that is the reason why I'm wearing my Minnie Mouse ears. I don't just walk around the street like this, although I think it should be acceptable to walk around the street like this. So there's around roughly 15, not exactly 15, but roughly 15 questions in each tag, and I'm going to answer them for you. Let's go! Question number 1. What Disney scene from a movie do you wish you could experience? My favourite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast, so it would most probably be the scene where Belle's in the ballroom with her massive big ball gown on and they're dancing to Tell As Old As Time. I love that, it's my favourite thing in the whole entire world. or the scene from Tangled where all the lanterns float up in the sky and her and Rapunzel and Flynn are in the boat, and it's just really cute and I'd love that. Yay! Number 2. When is the first time you went to Disney? The first time I went to Disney was in 2006, August 2006. It was an accident, we actually ended up going there. It was because our 2 previous holidays got cancelled, and basically my mum went into the travel agent saying, I want to go on holiday, what can you offer me for the same price? And they didn't really have much left apart from Florida, and my mum was a bit like, oh, I don't know. But in the end we booked and we loved it, and we've been back like 5 times, so obviously it's a great holiday. Number 3, best memory from a Disney park. Like I said, I've been quite a few times to Disney. I've been to Disneyland Paris only once, but I've been to Disney World like 5 times. So trying to remember all the best memories I've had is going to be quite a difficult thing to do. The cliche one to say would obviously be walking up Main Street and seeing the castle. But that is, like I said, very cliche. And it must have been meeting like that first character. Like I met Chicken Little. He was the first character I ever met when I was 10 years old, and I'd never even watched Chicken Little. I had no idea who he was, but I was just so excited by the whole Disney thing. I was like, yay! Sorry if it's noisy, by the way. I'm in my uni room and noise. Number 4. Pick a non-Disney song and a Disney song that reminds you of Disney. A non-Disney song that reminds me of Disney is California Girls by Katy Perry. That would, to be honest, I don't really know why it reminds me of Disney because I didn't even go to Disney. But basically the story behind that one is me and my friend Danielle, who I met through a love of Disney. We both went to Florida in 2010. We were in Florida at the same time, and we met up on one of the days and we went to Universal and Islands of Adventure together. But when we were in the car on the way home or on the way to the park, California Girls played and we were in the car dancing and singing along to it. And although we're not even in California, and although we weren't even going to Disney, it is definitely a song that reminds me of Disney. A Disney song that reminds me of Disney has to be When You Wish Upon a Star. It's like the most obvious one to pick, but it's literally like the symbolic song for Disney, and I love it, so yeah. Number 5, which Disney character would you like to be your best friend? My favourite Disney character is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, so I'd love her to be my best friend, simply because I could probably go and borrow her clothes then, and I get to wear that big beautiful ball gown, and it would just make my life. I also think I'd like Tinkerbell to be my friend, because imagine having pixie dust that you could just sprinkle around everywhere and be all glittery and sparkly for the rest of your life. That'd be great, and you could fly, so that'd be good too. Number 6, what is the first Disney film you remember watching? Well, my favourite 2 Disney films are Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King, so I'm assuming that it was one of them. I can't actually remember because I think I was very, very young when I started watching Disney films, like the age where you have no memory. Well, you don't have no memory, but you have no memory of being that age. Number 7, who is your favourite Disney princess? Well, I've just answered this one for you. It's Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I love her. She's my fave. I think I love her the most because I feel like I look the most like her. So if I was ever to like dress up as a Disney princess, it would be her. So she's my favourite. But recently I rewatched The Little Mermaid. I hadn't watched it in years and years and years, and I don't really know why because it's actually a great film. I love that film. But I hadn't watched it in years, and I watched it a couple of days ago, and I actually fell in love with Ariel. I was like, I want to be her. She's so lucky, she's a mermaid. I love the film. I don't know what it is about her, but I just think she's great. So she's probably my second favourite Disney princess. Number 8, what is a scene in a Disney film that always makes you cry? Right, this one is easy for me. Without a doubt, it's the scene from The Fox and the Hound when the old lady is dropping Todd off in the wood. Todd is the fox, for those of you that don't know. She's dropping Todd off into the woods after she's looked after him for however long, and she's got to say goodbye to him now. And she's driving away in the car, she's crying, this song's playing, he's sat there with a sad face, and it's just really, really emotional. It actually makes me want to well up now because it's so sad. Every time I watch it, I know for a fact I'll cry like for the rest of my life. Number 9. What is a Disney film that will make you feel better regardless of your mood? I think any Disney film really. You could put any Disney film on, it would probably make me feel better. And I'm not going to be obvious and say my favourite Disney films because that's an obvious answer. So yeah, pretty much any Disney film would probably make me feel better. Number 10. What is your favourite Disney film? I've answered this for you plenty of times through these questions. So it's Beauty and the Beast and The Lion King. Number 11. What is your favourite Disney Pixar film? I love Toy Story. Like, the Toy Story films are brilliant, but I absolutely adore Monsters Inc. and Monsters University because I love Mike Wazowski. I think he's great. I think he's brilliant. So those would be my favourite. Pixar films. And finally, number 12, what is your favourite Disney song? My favourite Disney song would probably be... oh, I don't know, that's a hard one. It would probably be Taylor's All the Time, just because I love that. Or Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I love that song. And I also am quite a fan of Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. All the songs from The Lion King, I just love all the songs. I don't really have a favourite Disney song, like all the songs are great. There's probably songs that I don't like, but majority of the Disney songs I really enjoy. So that was the Disney tag for you. I am now going to move on and do the Disney World tag. Okay, so the Disney World tag is made up of 15 questions. Like I said, some of them are similar to the questions I just answered, but if they are, I'll just skip over them. Number 1, your first trip to Disney World, August 2006. Number 2, your favourite park in Disney World. For those of you that don't know, Disney World is the one in Florida. Disneyland is in Paris and California. I think Disney World is also in Tokyo, but I'm not quite sure. But when I'm answering these questions, it is about the Florida one, it's not about anywhere else. But my favourite park in Walt Disney World, Florida would be Magic Kingdom. If I had to put them in order, it would be Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and then Epcot, I think. But I haven't been to Hollywood Studios or Epcot in quite a long time, so it might have changed by now. Number 3, what is your favourite land in Magic Kingdom? I quite enjoy the new Fantasyland expansion. I saw that last year for the first time, and I love that because it's so princessy and it's so me, because I like to believe I'm a princess, so it's so me. But I really like Tomorrowland at night because it lights up and it's really pretty, but I like Frontierland because it's got Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain in it. Number 4, what is your favourite Disney resort hotel? Now, I have been to Disneyland, well, Disneyland, look, I'm calling it Disneyland now. I have been to Disney World 5 times, and not one of those times have I stayed in a Disney resort hotel. I know, it's shocking. You can all hit me later for it, all of you Disney fans out there. I'm really sorry, but I've never been to one, and I've never stayed at one. The first year I went, I stayed in a motel in Lake Buena Vista. That was quite cute. But every other year we've gone with quite a sizable group of people, and for us it was just easier to stay in villas and rent a car and drive where we wanted to and have like the accessibility to go wherever we wanted on our own terms. So I've never stayed in a Disney resort hotel. I'd really like to though. To be honest, I would like to stay in Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. That would be great, because just to be able to see the animals all the time. I'd also like to stay in the Grand Floridian, but that is like pushing the boat out a bit. But I do want to get married there one day, so good luck to whoever marries me! Number 5, what is your favourite Disney World snack? My favourite Disney snack would probably be the Mickey ice cream sandwich. If you don't know what it is, Google it, but it's quite self-explanatory. It's like a biscuit, soft biscuit, ice cream, soft biscuit, but the biscuit's shaped as Mickey Mouse. It's really nice and it's really good. I also really enjoy churros, but I'm not sure if I've ever actually had a churro in a Disney park. I know I've had one in a Universal park, but not a Disney park. And Dole Whips. If you haven't had a Dole Whip and you're going to Disney sometime soon, or even far in the future, just make sure you get a Dole Whip because they are great. They're brilliant. Obviously only if you like pineapple though. Number 6, favourite Disney souvenir. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm at university. This is my uni room, which I share with my boyfriend. So actually I don't really have many favourite Disney souvenirs with me because majority of them are at home. I've got a few things here that I can show to you. A couple of them I never actually bought in Disney, but they are Disney themed and they're like the only Disney things I have here, so we'll go for that. So the first thing I have to show you is my little picture frame here. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little heart picture frame. This is not from Disney, but the picture in it is of me and my dad, my mum, my brother outside the Disney castle from when we went last year in September, and it's one of my favourite Disney souvenirs just because it's really cute and it's in a little heart. My next thing that I never actually got at Disney, but I bought because it's Disney themed and I really love it, is my Disney Terramundi. I actually bought my mum one of these for her birthday in 2013, and she used it to save up for our 2015 Disney World trip, and I just think they're really cute. You can't open them, like, sorry you can hear my cash, but you can't open them, like it's sealed up at the bottom, so it's really great for saving money, and it's Disney themed, so it's just really, really cute. And who knows, maybe I can save up for my own Disney trip in it one day. The next thing I'm going to show you, again, isn't exactly from Disney. This top, as many of you probably will know, is from Primark. The top, it says Snow White, Cinderella, Belle, Jasmine, Rapunzel and me. Like I've probably already mentioned, I love to think of myself as a princess, so when I saw this top in Primark, it was like the most brilliant thing ever, and I needed it, I had it, I bought it, it was mine. So the first things I'm going to show you are my 2 Disney pillows. I bought these this year because I absolutely fell in love with them. This one says believe in magic, and on the back it says faith, trust and pixie dust. This second one says a dream is a wish your heart makes, and on this side it says when you're fast asleep. This one was actually in the villa I stayed in last year, and I saw it the first day we got there, and from the moment I saw it I said to my mum, right, that's it, I'm finding one of these, I'm buying myself one of these, and I did it, so yay! So this is my Disney wine glass. As you can probably tell, it's an American sized wine glass. It's really dusty as well because it sort of just sits on display. I don't really use it, I just think it's really pretty. But it's got all Mickey Mouses around the edge there. This is my other tankard glass thing I got. I didn't get this year, I got this a couple of years ago, but it's got Belle on that side there, I don't know if you can see that. Belle on that side, and then it's got Lauren engraved on the other side, and I just love this, it's really cute. My final thing to show you that I got from Disney would be my Pandora bracelet. I didn't get the bracelet itself from Disney, but I just got the charms. I got this charm here, it's a Mickey Mouse charm, I don't know if you can see that, it's got all his body parts on it, and it's got Mickey on it. And that's lovely. And the next charm I got is this one here. It's like the Minnie Mouse headband, and it's really cute. And if you can't see it, I'll put a picture in of it, but they're my favourite Disney souvenirs that I actually have with me at the moment. 7. What is your favourite table service and counter service? Again, all you Disney fans out there are going to probably slap me. In 5 years I have been to Disney, I think I've been to 2 Disney table services. And that was like the Sci-Fi Cafe and Burma Melrose, so it wasn't really Disney. But I really want to go to the new Be Our Guest restaurant. Well, it's not really new anymore, but newish. Be Our Guest restaurant, so I can eat in Belle's Castle and like go and meet the Beast and see the Rose. That'd be great. So that is a plan for my next trip, whenever that may be. My favourite counter service, don't know if it counts as counter service, would be the Dole Whip little place there. I think that's great. It's brilliant. Number 8. What is your favourite ride in Disney? This is a horrible question because I have like a gazillion favourite rides. So in Magic Kingdom, my favourite ride, I'm going to say 3 rides in one. It would be the mountain, so Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain and Space Mountain. In Animal Kingdom, my favourite ride would probably be Expedition Everest and the Safari. I know you can't really say 2, but the Safari's not really a ride. It's an attraction, so I'm allowed to say 2. In Hollywood Studios, I'm going to say Toy Story Mania. I've only been in it like twice, but I loved it. And I'd like to say that Tower of Terror would be one of my favourite rides. Like, the story behind Tower of Terror basically is, I went on it in 2006, I didn't know what it was, I was 10 years old, it was the first year we'd been there, my parents hadn't really done much research into Florida because like I said, we ended up going there by accident, so nobody really knew much about it. So we all decided, yeah, let's go on it. So 10-year-old Lauren goes on it, sits there, and all I can tell you is 10-year-old Lauren came off well, I wasn't screaming, I was like crying and laughing at the same time. I didn't know how to feel, I was just on edge for the rest of the day, and I have never been on it again since. And I think that's more just out of fear because I can't really remember it very well, but I just remember like crying and laughing as I got off. But I'd like to think now, I'm a bit more of a thrill ride fanatic now, so I'd like to think now that that would be one of my favourite rides, but I'm probably wrong. I'd probably still come off crying and laughing now. And from Epcot, my favourite ride would be Soaring. Hands down, I love Soaring, it's great. Number 9, favourite show. No, it depends what you mean by show, because in Magic Kingdom they obviously had the shows outside the castle. My favourite show in Animal Kingdom would be the Festival of the Lion King. It's really cute and it's really fun. Number 10, what is your favourite parade and or firework? My favourite parade would be the one I've recently seen, so the Festival of Fantasy Parade. I just think the song's really catchy, it gets stuck in my head, and it's got all the princesses in, which is great. Well, not all of them, but it's got the majority of the princesses in, which is great. And it's just really fun. And it's the one I remember the most, I suppose, so that's probably why it's my favourite. Favourite fireworks, hands down, has to be Wishes. It's beautiful, and it's just lovely to sit there and see the castle illuminated tonight, and it's really lovely. Number 11, favourite pavilion in Epcot. Oh, I don't know. I do like Italy because I think Italy is really pretty, and I think, is it Morocco? Morocco's near it, that's really cool. Canada's really cool as well. And of course I love the United Kingdom because go the Brits, woo! Number 12, what colour magic band would you choose? I've never had a magic band. Magic bands are quite a recent thing. The last time I went in 2011, they hadn't introduced magic bands, they weren't a real thing. And then when I went in 2015, I didn't stay on site and we didn't buy like 2-week tickets to Disney. We just bought 1-day park tickets to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, so we never got to have magic bands. We could have bought them, but there was no point really. If I was to buy one, I would buy a red one for Mickey Mouse, or I'd buy like one with like a character on, so like I don't know what characters they have, but a Belle one or a Simba one. 13. Who is your favourite character to meet? I didn't meet characters last year in 2015 really. We met Tinkerbell and that was really cute. That was fun, that was a good laugh. I think Chip and Dale is my favourite because they're really naughty, like they're such a great interaction because they'll do whatever they want. If you have ears on like this, they'll knock them off or they'll take them off and run away with them. Number 14. Who is a character that you haven't met but really want to? I'd really like to meet Gaston, he'd be cool. And I think all of the princesses, I've met all of the princesses I think like once, like the first or second time I came. And final question, what is your best Disney and non-Disney holiday memory? Again, similarly with Disney, it's hard to pick a Disney memory from one of the parks or something. Everything about those holidays has been special to me and I'm so thankful I've got to go the amount of times I have been. Non-Disney holiday memories I have, so 2006, a non-Disney holiday memory would just be the bus driver that dropped us off at the parks every day. He was so chirpy and he'd always have a laugh with you, and I don't even remember him very well, but I just remember him always being really happy and enjoying his job, and it kind of made my trip even better. From 2008, this is going to sound really stupid because nobody will find it funny because it's sort of probably you have to be there moment, but there was a group of 9 of us, and one night I think we'd had a whole massive pool day. We were there for 3 weeks that year and we'd had a pool day. And one night we just sat outside by the pool chilling, and I think it was my dad, he decided to go to our pool toilet. And every single time that night when a person went into that toilet, we all thought it'd be hilarious to run inside and hide in the most ridiculous places ever. I remember somebody actually like crammed themselves into like the cupboard under the sink. 2010 would probably have to be when the tortoise crossed the road. Now, we were driving along the highway and all of a sudden the traffic came to like a standstill and we were like, what on earth is going on? There's no accident, nothing's going on. Next thing you know, you see this big, massive, and I'm telling you it was huge, this massive tortoise plodding across the road, and that became the butt of our jokes for the rest of our holiday. We did look for him on the way back just to make sure he hadn't been squished, and there was no remains on the floor and he was nowhere to be seen, so we assumed he crossed the road safely. 2011 would probably have to be, it was on the first day. My parents locked themselves outside by the pool. They can never sleep, so they got up about 5:30 in the morning and went outside by the pool, shut the door behind them, not realising that they hadn't like undone the alarm from the inside. And they locked themselves out and they spent about half an hour to about 45 minutes banging on the window, trying not to wake the neighbours, but banging on the window and whispering my name. Lauren, come let us in! And I didn't hear for ages, and then when I finally did hear, I opened the back door and the alarm and the whole house started going off and it was really embarrassing and we woke everyone up anyway, so. And 2015 would probably be when we went to play mini golf, because Luke is rubbish at mini golf. He will tell you different, but he is rubbish, and I think somebody got a hole-in-one in one of the holes and he hadn't had a hole-in-one yet, so he tried to get one and he hit the ball really hard and it literally went flying about 100 feet. It landed in the car park near where our car was and he had to go running down a hill, jumping over a fence just to go and get his ball. It was so ridiculous. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Again, just to reiterate, this is not a gaming channel, so if you are here for gaming videos and you're just going to continue posting comments like, where's the gaming, I don't like these videos, or you're going to keep disliking my videos because it's not a gaming video, then do us both a favour and just unsubscribe. I'm not going to be upset, and it will probably do you some good as well because you won't have to watch videos that you're not interested in. But yeah, I'm not a gaming channel and I probably never will be, so I'm sorry to those that thought I were, and I can understand the confusion, but I'm not a gaming channel. Sorry. I hope you guys have a magical week and I will see you next time.